Here are 10 incredibly expensive things in which Ronaldo spends his money. Starting with a world record, the most expensive Rolex in the world. After his transfer from Real Madrid to Juventus for €117 million, Ronaldo decided that he needed to buy something very special, so he went to his jeweler and bought the most expensive Rolex available, the Rolex GMT Master Ice, for just under €500,000. Whoa, this makes diamond rings look cheap. But hey, this is the most economical item on our list. And what if I told you that Ronaldo owns something so expensive that it's watched 24 hours a day, every day? In 2017, Ronaldo came very close to winning another Ballon d'Or. And to celebrate, he paid designer Dacumbo Daniel to create something very special for him. Unique CR7 Nike football shoes, and since Ronaldo likes to wear jewelry, the shoes reflect that style. The only athletes I know who, like him, wear diamonds on their feet are basketball players LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, and apparently their shoes cost $4 million. The price of Ronaldo's shoes is not known, but they certainly exceed €1 million, and if you want to see them, you can admire them in his museum. Ronaldo's museum, where they're on display 24/7. But Ronaldo doesn't just spend on extravagant things. No, he literally saves lives. After winning his third Ballon d'Or, he wanted to celebrate. But then he received a heartbreaking message. One of his biggest fans was suffering from a rare brain disease. So Ronaldo sent €100,000 to the family for the operation, and this donation saved the boy's life. When this story was picked up by the press, Ronaldo's fans learned that he has silently helped children and families around the world. And that's not all. A few years later, Ronaldo sold his 2013 Ballon d'Or at auction to an Israeli billionaire in order to donate the proceeds. In total, he donated €700,000. Overall, Ronaldo's donated several million to his charities and good causes, but he doesn't just spend on charities or himself. He also treats his family well, especially his girlfriend, Georgina, who's always by his side, supporting him, and with whom he started a family. After seeing her comment on an Instagram post by Cartier, he knew he had found the perfect engagement ring. This diamond ring is probably the most expensive engagement ring ever purchased by a football player, with a value of around €700,000. Georgina was obviously thrilled and immediately shared it in a post on Instagram, and that's not all. She's often seen wearing a €60,000 Patek Philippe watch and a €50,000 diamond bracelet. In 2021, Ronaldo bought her a custom-made Louis Vuitton jewelry box. Georgina's entire jewelry collection is estimated to be worth around €4 million, so I believe her career at Gucci as an employee has come to an end. Yes, she used to work there before getting together with Ronaldo. But probably after 2020, she prefers to spend her time with Ronaldo on his €7 million purchase. Shortly after winning Serie A with Juventus, he treated himself to a special gift: his own personal yacht with 5 cabins, 6 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, and a bar. Its structure is like a floating castle, but thanks to his new agreement with the Saudi club Al Nassr, he'll earn around €213 million per year. And with all that money, he can afford extravagant things. Until he and his family find a home in Saudi Arabia, they'll stay here, in the Kingdom Suite at the Four Seasons Hotel, which costs a whopping €250,000 per month. But you know what I wonder? Will he bring his cars with him? Because Ronaldo really has a lot of them. In 2003, when his dream was to become a professional football player, he treated himself to his first luxury car. And this was just the beginning of a €25 million addiction. The more he got paid, the more cars he bought: Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Mercedes, and Porsche. It's said that Ronaldo buys a new car every month, and in 2021, things went a bit too far. He skipped training to fly to the Ferrari factory and buy a new car, the Ferrari Monza SP, for only €2 million. But that wasn't enough. When he was signed by Manchester United, he started buying cars again, even though at that time he was only earning €31 million, which is nothing compared to what he earns today, but still enough to buy a Bentley and a Lamborghini Urus. However, he was not allowed to drive them to training because Manchester wanted the players to drive the cars of their sponsors. For this reason, Ronaldo had to settle for driving his €25 million car collection privately. But his most precious gem is a Bugatti 110, one of the most expensive cars ever, and only 10 examples were built, hence the price tag of €8.5 million. But that's nothing compared to his next purchase. Ronaldo often stays in hotels, so he thought to himself, why not just open my own? He tasked his team to design a CR7 hotel, and shortly after, he built not just one, but several. You can find them on his native island of Madeira, in Lisbon, New York, Madrid, and Marrakesh. His investment is estimated at 40 million euros. And that's still not all. Now let's talk about his 3 most expensive purchases. And number 3's not bad, as it cost him about 60 million euros. Ronaldo likes to travel from country to country. And when he found out that his eternal rival, Messi, had his private jet, he knew he had to get an even better one. So he bought the most expensive jet ever owned by a football player, a Gulfstream G650. Naturally, it has his logo on the side, and the interior looks impressive too. There's a bedroom, a living room, and of course Wi-Fi and luxury everywhere you look. And for most of us, one private jet'd be enough, but not for Ronaldo, so he bought another one. The Gulfstream G200, a slightly smaller variant that still costs $25 million, making him one of the few athletes who own more than one private jet. Just like Floyd Mayweather, for example. And after all this luxury, how's his house? His real estate portfolio is estimated to be worth a total of $45 million. When he turned professional in 2003 and received his first paycheck, he invested in a new 650 square meter house. And for a first home, it wasn't bad. It had 6 bedrooms and bathrooms, a fitness room, a cinema, a swimming pool, and a hot tub, but that was just the beginning. When he signed with Real Madrid, he decided to upgrade his house a bit, and he took us on a tour.
Alright guys, coming in, this is where I live. Let's go. Coming in. I love this dog. You know why? Because it's always quiet. Park, take, relax with the friends, take a drink, relax, tea. And here, it's where Cristiano play football. We have the nets there, it's already there, and we create.
In 2015, he purchased an 18 million euro apartment in Trump Tower in New York, and it only has 3 rooms. But at least you can see all of New York from there. But are we really surprised that he spends so much? I mean, Ronaldo earns millions every year, and one man has certainly helped him achieve all this, his longtime manager, Jorge Mendes. And when Mendes got married in 2015, Ronaldo gave him a very special wedding gift because Ronaldo played an important role during the wedding. He was the best man. And instead of simply giving a car, a house, or a helicopter, which would have already been extravagant, Ronaldo thought of something very special. He bought a Greek island for an estimated 45 million euros. Wow, I should really quit my job and become good friends with Ronaldo. But forget about expensive islands, 60 million euro private jets, and 8 million euro Bugattis. All of this almost didn't happen because Ronaldo almost risked his life. And if you want to know more about this absurd story, watch this video.